Start this meeting.
It's 1 o'clock, I believe.
Like to call the planning agency to order for the month of September. We don't have to approve any minutes, and we've already established a quorum. I heard so many people say no, thank you to the dry plum, so I know you're all here.
That was the roll call.
That was a roll call. Okay, first order of business, Pam, would you like to
Sure, we
lead
have
this?
two GML referrals because we have three on the agenda. One is restaurant and didn't have to come to litigation. That would be the one from Barry. The first project is under the Town of Greenwich Planning Board consideration for approval of site plan. The applicant is Great Meadows Federal Credit Union. And this is for the construction of a new bank facility with a 3-lane drive-through. The reason for DML review is that it's 500 feet of New York State route. And I have printed, you each have a print of the site plans inserted, but I also printed out 11 by 17 in case.
Here is,
And some photos.
this is what it looks like. I'm quite familiar with that area, so.
Other than the fact that it seems like a small site for what they've designed.
You put a lot of money in a little spot.
Right, the old gun
$1 billion
place there.
will fit in a brown paper bag. But $1 billion won't fit in this room right here. Isn't it interesting? I've never tried it because
I'd like to try.
Yeah, I would look for.
Right at the old.
But anyway, only thing I'll say about this is the site. Distance on the road is phenomenal, or good. The ways of. And it's wide there. Okay, other than that, I can't contribute anything. Is all the paperwork in order, Pam, to where? Does the board have any concerns that we want to discuss?
I would make a motion, but it's a matter of local concern.
Motion made and seconded to consider this as local concern. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carry. Very well, let's, the second one is withdrawn, correct, Pam?
That is correct.
So moving on,
Second one today is a project under the Town of Granville Planning Board consideration for approval of a site plan. The applicants, Paul and Sarah Hilder. This is a project to build a custom cut food processing facility. The purpose of GML review is 500 feet of county road, and I've inserted planning board minutes to support the application, so you can understand the project a little bit better. And my notes as well.
Now, I guess my question was, I seem confused. At one point, they were going to try to get USDA approval, and they're not.
Oh, no, it's the other way around, they're not, but in the future, they may move toward doing that. So they're starting as a small operation, they have to set, they're only taking clients where they already have sold their beef and then cut it for them. And then eventually they're going to consider having people bring their own for processing. And then, and I don't know at what point they would consider moving toward USDA. And then as far as sanitation rules, I guess they're working with USDA and Greenwich. So that's.
Laura, you have something you want?
Yeah, so just so that you're aware, there is a difference between following USDA guidelines for the facility and USDA certified processing facility. To do that, they have to pay a USDA employee to be on their site at all hours. So I think what they're saying here is they'll follow the construction guidelines, but they're not going to be a certified field work.
And Where would that be our concern in our review of this? Dan?
Probably drainage would be the biggest thing,
Sanitation, waste,
water
usage.
because I spoke with someone who has some knowledge of it, he goes by chairman.
Mhm.
And he said that would probably be the biggest concern, at least initially, the way they designed it, they probably wouldn't get USDA approval. They would
It's
have it down.
hard, I think.
Well, with that being said, though, would that not be the concern of the applicant and the?
Oh, I'm not saying it's not.
No, I'm
Saying
just
that-
saying, so what are we, our concern here for us to say yes or no, or, you know, not our concern is that the land match to begin with, do we delve into that when, we're approving the application? Is that our level of responsibility? I'm asking, I don't know. If
Well, they
so,
don't need a use variance, so it must be an approved use and they must have a right amount of space per local law if it's regulated at all, because they're not seeking any variances from the local law.
And Granville also doesn't have zoning.
Right, so, and they're not having an issue. But. For lack of a better term, this is, you know, it's a slaughter facility, which is kind of what. One of the uses that, you know, zoning was formed around is this an appropriate use around certain things? Lacking, you know, appropriate infrastructure. Like, so, yeah, there's a lot
right,
of,
so we have to look at that, then, what you're saying.
I mean, it's worth a look, yeah.
Okay, so, and do we have the answer?
Look on the last page of the Granville minutes, they did discuss at the Granville Planning Board meeting how they plan to handle the issues of limiting.
The only thing I'll add is that really not. To move ahead or turn it down is that Washington County is in desperate need of these kind of facilities.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, but another, just from planning agency's perspective, we're not looking at this use. It is good to talk about the externalities of the use, but what we're talking about is the site plan and how it's situated in the. So I guess that's funny.
so do you feel you need more information to make a decision on this, or?
Site plan otherwise. That's within everything.
Smart part for over here.
No concern with the final parking. The way to the residents.
I asked about AV. The answer is no. It's very unused.
Okay, where is, I'm sorry, where on the site is it going to be, do you know? In relation to that home? Oh, I see. Okay, so.
And you said they don't have zoning up there,
No,
Granville?
I'm telling
What comment is they're using a very old seeker form.
Hmm?
They're using a very old seeker form.
Oh, she resubmitted that and we may not have added it. It came
That-
afterwards and she went through the
Good.
through the portal.
All right,
Yeah, the
Great.
mapper
Great.
and did that. So, and they have it signed and it's in this packet. I prepared the packet before I got it.
oh, sure, it's no problem, I just want. Seems it's a compatible use, you know, lacking zoning, there's not really any comments in that area. I would say it's a matter of local concern,
Is that a motion?
that is a motion.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded to approve this as a local concern. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. What else you got for us, Pam?
Just some Adirondack Planning Agency notices to approve. First one is application determined, which is right here. for last meeting. As application received. This is just for a 2-lot subdivision in the town of Putnam, Birdwood Way. And then the next one is same, we saw it last month, but this is an application to permit town of Putnam for construction of single-family dwelling. And then the third one is an application received and completed. Town of Putnam, New York State Route 22, low intensity rural roof use and resource management for a major public notice, because this is the replacement of 29 existing utility poles with 29 new ones that are a little taller, above grade, and then 1 new utility pole above grade and 10 new utility poles above grade. So anyway, just went through utility pole proposal for update the infrastructure.
You know, if they're gonna take down the other ones.
I think they are taking down the old ones for replacement of, so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
doesn't know.
And then the fourth one, application received. Town of Putnam, County Route 3, resource management, construction of single-family dwelling. And the last one is a permit reissued for the town of Putnam Creek Road, authorizing a 2-lot subdivision and it supersedes an unreported permit from 2024, or issued in February of 25. And then just one last note. For today, I received a notice. For Alex. The Port Edward Solar. We are now in its public comment period and public comment hearing under various stages. And just in fact, tonight is the public comment hearing in Derby Town Essex. The church.
How many megawatt is that again now?
What is it? It's a 100-acre project.
No, it's 1,000 acre.
1,000-acre project,
800 developed
Oh,
acres of solar.
100 megawatts. There.
Megawatt. 180 megawatts, is that what you meant?
It could be, I remember the acreage, just 800 developed with panels on about 1,000 acres. It's over 100 megawatts. Sure, here all it is.
Yeah.
I knew it was big.
Port Edward.
Well, does it hit parts of Argyle too?
Yeah.
And overlaps, is it hitting a parcel in Greenwich or just those two? Argyle and,
Oh, no, not Greenwich. No, it's more north. It's within the borders of
Within
the
the grassland.
grassland.
yeah, okay, so it's further up. Interesting. Is there anything else to bring before this planning agency meeting? Does my agents have anything they want to say?
Negative.
Motion to adjourn. I shouldn't say that, adjourn. Don't need to say one.
Good work.